Hey there everyone, my name is Brian Lovelace. I'm the founder of NaviUpgrade.com. Today I'm going to be taking one of our easy Sync 2 to Sync 3 upgrade kits and upgrading my buddy Alex's 2014 Fiesta ST to have Sync 3, which means he's going to have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and just a much better touch interface for his vehicle. Let's get right on into it. Alright, the first step to removing your old Sync 2 display is going to be removing this top piece right here. So what we're going to do is we're going to come right here and we're going to put our trim tool under here. We're going to pry up just a little bit while in the front giving some upwards pressure. It's going to be pretty locked in there, so make sure to continue giving it some solid pressure, and we'll get it in just a second here. If you've got multiple trim tools, I highly recommend using multiples, and it'll just pop out just like that. It's a pretty violent thing, so just be careful when you're popping it all out. The next step to removing the Sync 2 unit is going to be removing the 4 T25 screws right here. Make sure to set your screws aside in a safe place. Now that all 4 of those screws are out, we can just lift up on it just like that. And in the back here, we'll have our standard 54-pin APIM connector. So all we do is we push down on the tab right there and then swing the latch back just like that, and it'll release. Now we've got a USB hub connector right here. This is a USB cable. We just push down on the tab and it'll come out just like that. And now you have your Sync 2 display and APIM out of your vehicle. What we'll need to do now is we'll need to remove these brackets on the side here and transplant them over to our Sync 3 display. All right, so we're just going to do this one side at a time, starting with the right side. So we'll stick this in here, and this is our T20 size screws, and you've got 3 of them on each bracket. There's 2 brackets in total. Sorry, I'm all dirty today. I've been working on a K-Series motor with my buddy here. Now we can remove this bracket and bring our new screen and APIM combo over here. And we can just get everything lined up and the screws set into place. All right, so I made a boo-boo and forgot to put on the LVDS cable, so I'm just gonna pop this guy in here right here. All right, now we just need to remove our left side brackets here. And grab our Sync 3 display again. And we'll put these on here just like that. And then we'll do our final screw right here. All right, now that we have the brackets from our Sync 2 display ported over to our Sync 3 display, we're ready to start reinstallation of the screen and the new hardware into the car. All right, so the first part of the reinstallation into your Fiesta is going to be putting in your GPS antenna. Whether your APIM unit has navigation or does not have navigation, you will still need one of these antennas. All right, so we're just gonna pull the backing off of this double-sided sticky tape. And what we're going to do is we're going to take our GPS antenna, put it under the bracket here, and we're going to mount the GPS antenna right here, right next to this switch. There should be plenty of room there for it to live the rest of its life. All right, so the next thing that we're going to do is we are going to take our Sync 3 screen and APIM combo, and we are going to plug in our GPS antenna. So as you can see, this is a swivel, so we just want to make sure that it's swiveled down towards the latch here, and the latch, this little pinch connector right here, goes towards the bottom of the APIM just like that. So we put it in just like that, and then let's see, we'll get you a view here so you can see this coming in. So you'll take your APIM connector and just push it in just like that, And as you push, it'll lock into place. Finally, we've got our USB connector, and then that just goes right in, just like it came out. Sometimes they can be a little bit finicky to go back in, so just take your time with it and make sure you don't mess up the connection. And it clicks just right into place, just like that. You can take all this excess and feed it to the back here. And now we just need to get everything mounted back up the way it was. So when you put in the screen, it's important that you tilt down and into the groove first, and then it will snap right into place. Now you're going to take your 4 T25 screws, and we're going to reinstall them into the same places that they came out of. All right, now we're just going to do a test start here to make sure it boots up right. And it boots up just fine. All right, that's perfect. That's just what we need right there. Now we can take our top visor mount thing here, and we can just give it a couple pats and get it back into place just like that. And now you can see we've got Sync 3 in this car, but we have one last step, and that is to install our Sync 3 USB hub, which enables Apple CarPlay and Android Auto into this car. All right, the last step of this process is going to be taking a trim tool or a small screwdriver and coming in here and lifting out your USB hub. So we'll just lift it out just like that. And what you can see is there's a couple connectors back here. There's a USB connector, which we'll just pinch and disconnect. And then there's another connector that we pinch and disconnect the same way. Now the last stage of the process is going to be using this little adapter from NaviUpgrade.com to change the power supply source for the new Apple CarPlay hub. So as you can see here, we've got our new hub, and I'm just going to plug it in just like so. And then we're going to take our USB connection here, and we're going to plug it in just like so. It clicks right into place. And then the USB ports face towards the front of the car. You tuck the USB hub wires down into the slot down there, and then you just rest the USB into place. And there you go, you've installed Sync 3 into your Fiesta. All right, that's all you need to do to upgrade your Sync 2 and your Ford Fiesta to have Sync 3. I hope this video was helpful for you guys. If you have any questions, please drop them below. If you like this video, please consider giving it a thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel if you like my content. But until next time, take care.